ShartimusPrime, ShartimusPrime. Reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it. Taking bad hits, taking bad shit. Subscribe.
You see the other Doombot right there. Hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another Marvel Legends action figure review on the Marvel Legends Poundz978 custom of the comic book version of Venom. If you're trying to get your new Marvel Legends, you can do so at
Search your feelings, you know it to be true.
Darkside Toys is a store for you. Link below. And while you're down there, please go ahead and hit that like button and hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell. And a big thanks again to Poundz978 for letting me commission this piece right over here. Dude, the guy does fantastic work. You gotta check him out. And he did a tutorial video on making this custom, so check out his channel. Link in the description below or the card right over there. But I have not opened this yet. I am just very excited about this custom right here. As you guys may or may not have seen in the regular review of this Marvel Legends Venom, I wanted a custom comic version with that body mold. So here I am opening it up for the very first time right here for you guys on camera. And here we go. A little tricky to do with the strong hand over there. All right. And whoa, man. So I don't have any added accessories with this custom figure. I did not request any added accessories. I just wanted the hands painted up like a comic version Venom, which looks awesome. Oh man, it's so satisfying seeing these rhombuses. I can't remember the name of this shape, but yeah, seeing these with this glossy white paint on the back of the hands with the dot in the middle just looks great. I'm so happy to have this. That is very cool, man. Really stoked about this. If I were to give one minor gripe, and again, very, very minor gripes here only because I am just thrilled about this figure, is maybe these are a little on the big side, maybe just a little bit too big. I don't know. I still think it looks fine though. I'm just really happy with them. So here's looking at the repainted figure with the regular head sculpt or the closed mouth head sculpt on here. And I'll show it off with different head sculpts in a minute, but I just want to show this off like this here first. And oh my goodness, man, he did such fantastic work with this Venom logo right here. I absolutely love it, dude. Very, very clean. I like how he made the legs nice and big. Sometimes I see kind of thinner legs on Venoms, and that really kind of bums me out. And it makes the figure look bulkier. As he said in his review, it does add some girth to the upper torso, so I love that. Now, due to the nature of it, yeah, the logo is going to get broken up over here as you use this diaphragm joint, and sometimes it can be irksome. I mean, anybody requesting this is going to know that right off the bat, but look at that. He has the paint going all the way up and through here. Now, I've already taken a ton of pictures of this thing, so don't think that, you know, I'm reviewing this while it's all, you know, minty fresh right out of the box, you know, right after he had his surgical gloves tampering with it. No, this has been touched by my greasy, nasty fingers. I actually wash my hands every time I play with my figures, by the way, you know, before and after. But yeah, it's been posed around like crazy, and it doesn't really look like it's wear so much. I don't know, dude. It looks really clean to me. Very nice, clean lines throughout, dude. I am noticing that the lines don't line up so that this bottom set of legs actually meets up right here. So yeah, that's a little bit of an oopsie, I think, but it doesn't make the figure look bad at all. Like, it doesn't really take anything away from me. I'm so happy with this. Look at that. Wow. Dude, that is so cool. Now, I've heard some people say, I'd rather see one with the Omega body mold. Hey, I want to see that figure too. You know, that there may be just like a touch of white paint missing right here. I mean, dude, I really, really have to look for the details. But God damn, this is so awesome. Oh man, it's so freaking cool. Now there's some other customizing options you can do here. You know, one thing I had thought about was possibly asking him to add like a purple or a blue fade throughout on the figure, but that would take so much time, and that was kind of, I don't know, I think a little bit more than I'm willing to spend right now, you know what I mean? Especially because I know this is a lot of work, especially with how fast he did it, man. But yeah, Unparalleled Universe had picked up this putty material to plug into the pins, and he's made his figure pinless. So that's a cool custom idea that I think I'm going to try at some point. So I like that idea. And then Inhaled Farts, which is the second best screen name ever. The first being ShartimusPrime, of course. But yeah, my second favorite screen name of all time is Inhaled Farts. And he was able to remove, I think it was from the knee down, he replaced it with the Hyperion body mold Venom legs, and that looked pretty good too. So he, got rid of the toes right over here. And that's something I'm interested in doing later on, or maybe sculpting the feet, or sculpting something around here. I don't know, we'll see, but I will be tampering with this figure some more in the future. I'll have links to both Unparalleled's and Inhaled Farts Instagrams in the description below, so you can check those out. But yeah, I might make those changes in the future. I'm just gushing over this figure. It looks so badass. I love that the color white right over here from the eyes matches the logo perfectly, by the way. And the fact that he used very glossy white paint on this is, God, it's just so perfect. It looks great. Anyway, I wanted to show some head swaps. First off, I did not send him the movie head with the tongue out because I think at the time he said he was not going to review it, and then later on he said he was. So yeah, I would have sent this to him if he was going to review it. But yeah, or if I knew he was going to review it. But yeah, there you go. So, and then later on we discussed him posting his video up before mine because he made the custom and everything, But that looks sick. I really like that a lot. Woo! That is dope. But we gotta put the comic heads on here. I mean, first off, let's show off Eddie Brock, right? Because this is something... Oh my God, dude. Oh man, that looks so perfect. Oh, that's so sick. I mean, really, Hasbro, you don't, I swear, just change the feet, really. If you just changed the feet, added the logo on there, and gave this head sculpt amongst some other comic head sculpts, that would be great. Oh man, that is so cool. Look how it sits on there just perfectly. And maybe add butterfly joints if, that's probably going to cost like $800,000 or whatever. I don't know. But yeah. Okay, so let's look at some of these other head sculpts. I mean, we have a lot of Venom head sculpts from Hasbro. And that's one great thing about this figure is that they do fit on here. So here is like the most Todd McFarlane-esque looking head sculpt on here. And I think that looks really good. I'm very pleased with that. I mean, the white on the eyes doesn't match perfectly or anything, but still, that looks really good. And then we have the head that had... Then we have the one that came with, I think it was the Monster Venom Build-A-Figure Waves Venom head sculpt. And this one has a hint of blue in it, so it is a little bit different. You can see it reflects light with a little bit of that tealish hue. But man, that head sculpt looks really good on there, and I liked using this head sculpt a lot. So this was very cool. I like it a lot. I just wish that we had a disc hinge right there, because getting him to look up still big pain in the ass. A couple of times I did use sticky tack. And then we have, I think this is the one that came with my Punisher Venom figure, and that looks pretty good, having the tongue out and everything. Again, the eyes, aren't matching perfectly with the white on the torso, but still looks great to me. And then we have, which is my favorite of the Venom head sculpts, we have the tongue out with the green slime on it, and that is so sick. Oh man, I love it. That is so badass. Are we all having one collective geeky gush right now? I know I am. This is so sick. Dude. All right, we're not going to talk about collective geeky gushes again. I mean, I measured this figure last time, but, I guess with the head sculpt on there, he's still just a little around the 8-inch mark right there. But to quickly compare to the untampered, the uncustomized movie version, you could see the two side by side like that. So, hey, I'm actually kind of glad I did measure the custom, because it does stand just a hair taller than this movie version right here. But oh my God, dude, they both look so dope. But yeah. And then once again, we have the Eddie Brock Monster Venom, and then the Eddie Brock from the Mac Gargan Monster Venom Build-A-Figure Wave. And wow, dude, yeah, I still like this one most over here. Hasbro actually did a pretty good job on the Venom logo on this one right here. But there are minor imperfections that, that you will see here. For instance, the lines have a gap right there. I don't have a gap on mine at all, around the ribs at all whatsoever. So, because it's just factory, but wow, yeah, this is actually very clean. They did a very good job with this. And then here's the custom Venom figure next to the Marvel Select Venom, and you can see that, you know, the legs right over here are a lot thinner than they are on this figure. They are a bit separated, but we get a lot more sculpting going on with this figure, but more articulation over here. And someone had mentioned in the comments when I reviewed the regular version of the movie Venom figure that while I reviewed this one, I said it was too large for Venom to fit in with Marvel Legends. However, this one's about the same size, but it is still a bit smaller, and it has the ability to crunch downward, which makes him just fit into the collection a whole lot better. And then here's the new custom Venom figure. Next to some Toy Biz Venoms, we have the Amazing Spider-Man series Venom figure right here, and then the Sinister 6-pack Venom right over here. Muchas gracias, Danielle. And I think all three of these look great, but yeah, man, I'm leaning more towards the custom right over there. Then here's a custom Venom figure next to the Vintage Collection Spider-Man figure with the STCC exclusive, the Raft McFarlane style head sculpt on there. And then we have the Absolute Carnage figure that was just recently released in the same wave, except, you know, with the regular Carnage head on there and different tendrils. And I like the size difference between the Spidey and the Venom. I think that looks really good. I feel like this Carnage is just a little bit too short, really, but for the most part, I like having all three of these like this. I did have fun posing them around. Then here's a custom Venom figure next to the Toy Biz J. Scott Campbell / McFarlane style Spider-Man, and then we have the Mafex Spider-Man comic version inspired by the artwork of Mark Bagley. And then for our Poundz978 customs figure comparison, we have the big time classic Spider-Man and then the big time no letdown Spider-Man. And one thing I gotta say about Pound's work is that it really lasts. Like, he has great quality. I mean, the line work is always super clean, man. I just think he has done fantastic work over the years, and just having these figures for so long, they really hold up. And then here's the custom Venom figure next to the Marvel Legends big time badass Spider-Man. And I'm not doing a stop motion segment as I really got stuck taking pictures. Like, I actually have a headache from being so happy with this figure. Really, it hit the geek spot that hard that my head hurts. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please don't forget to hit that like button and hit the subscribe button, as well as the notification bell. And a big special thanks to all the people that support this channel via Patreon and help this channel grow and help me get involved in projects like this, which is a lot of fun and very, very awesome. And I gotta say, Poundz did a fantastic job with this figure. I mean, just look at it. Adding these spaghetti webs over here, just top it off. And I am gonna try some different customizing ideas later in the future, so stay tuned for that. But as the figure is right over here, I am so stoked about it, man. I'm just really, really happy with this piece. I know you guys could tell, all right? I really like the figure a lot. And at the price point of mucho dinero, I'm giving it a stud rating of... And I'd like to know what you guys think, so please let me know in the comment section below. If you want to see the latest in Marvel news, you can find it all over at marvelousnews.com. And don't forget to follow me over on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, and Stardust. And I will catch you guys later. Peace!
Posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures every day. I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, it's okay. Big card collecting is not for me. I crack them open right from the start. Get your cutout styles and the effects. Make articulated comic book art. Posing action.
That's crispy.
Oh, jeez! Wow! Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't.
Your face.